Welcome back to What's Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the Lansen C. It's a Swedish Tier 8 premium medium, and it's located on the south spawn of Lakeville, under the command of RustyNz of Reborn. Now, what can I tell you about it? It's got a 105mm gun with 320 alpha, but a fairly long reload, 8.82 seconds standard. And you can drop that down if you've got a good crew and a rammer. Well, it's quite a wide tank. At least I think it looks wide, as you can see. But it's got good angled upper plates and well, good angled sides as well. It's just that dreadful reload, really. It's a bit of a problem. And Rusty's sticking up to the centre, and whoa, that's a fast-moving Hellcat. He's looking for targets, and we found our first one. It's an AMD 178B. And this is an encounter game, so he's gone into the town. In fact, it looks like he's the other side of the church. Rusty's tried around just in case he was this side. I don't think he is. I think he's definitely on the other side of that church. Now, I think you can see that apart from the 320 alpha, he's got decent penetration on these shells. 208mm with standard AP, and that goes up to 242 with APCR. And the HE rounds will do 420 alpha on 53mm of penetration, so they're decent as well. Try a quick blind shot. Oh, 87's turned up at the midpoint on the Lake Road. He's auto aimed on and gets a hit. It's a low roll for 310. Searching for somewhere to hit. Oh, that one didn't go through. He's going to try another shot. Well, he tried a blind shot there, and you can see the shells from the FB304 arcing towards that 87. The FB304s come up to help put shells into the cap if necessary. Rusty's managed to get his reload time down to 7.94, which is still longish. He's going to get beaten on the reload by many other tier 8 premiums. And there's the 87 again. Fires around him but doesn't penetrate. I think that one hit the tracks. Going to try another shot. That one went in, but it was a low roll. He's a one shot now. Oh, and the UDES behind us actually gets the kill. There he is. He was actually siege mode behind us, and he gets that one. So, what's going on? Well, it looks like the enemy's coming out the town. They're actually heading in our direction, which is threatening that FB304. We're looking at a BK4503, and if he goes past one of the junctions, we might be able to get a shot on him. Rusty's trying to follow them, see which one he can get hits on. Some of our tanks are being attacked in the town. There's the 4503. Oh, he pops out for a sec, and Rusty auto aims, and that was a mistake because he pulls back behind the house and the shell hits the house instead. Trying to get a shot on him. No. And there's the T44, and he's after our FB304, and he's put a round into him. We auto aimed onto him, and he's killed the FB304. Poor Bert. He is no more. And we're over angled against that T44, and he fires one into us, and he's holed our fuel tanks. We did get a hit on him, but oh, and he got another one right through the roof of that T44. But it appears that the enemy has finished off all of the tanks that went into the city. The Hellcat, the T52, they're all dead. So he put a round into that T52 on the enemy team, and he's been killed. But now we have to go in and get a reset, because there's only our tanks at this side, and we've got a couple of tanks over the far side near the enemy spawn. And it looks like they're dealing with those tanks up in the north. So we're going to have to go in, clear the cap. There's the T44. Well, he fires one in, but he takes around from the T44. He's going to beat our reload. That's for sure. And he did, but we got him with the second shot. He actually hit our tracks. Okay, we need to get into the town now. T-34 has been spotted the other side of this hill, this rock. The UDES seems to be facing him at the moment, just at the corner. You know, there's two in the cap now. We have to go in and get a reset. If we don't, they're going to win. They only need to get one more in the cap, and it'll be very, very risky. He's driving in. Come on, get that reset. There's the VK. Puts one round in. That gets a partial reset. He's backing out. Oh, that was the M44, and he's just hit us. Oh, there's a big hole in the front of the vehicle now. But there's two holes in the front of the vehicle. We must get in there and get a reset. It's only 15 seconds left. We can't wait. We have to go in. 10 seconds. 9, 8. They've got 3 in the cap. 6. Go in. Go in. Get the shot. Take it. And he gets a reset, a partial reset. He hits the BK, who's killed by our UDES. But we must go in and do it again because they've only got 10 seconds left now. And so we have to hit that 40 TP. Well, he gets one shot in. And it's a high roll. He blocked the shot from the 40 TP. He's actually blocking the cap at the moment. That one hit the rubble. Okay, 40 TP's going to get a shot on us because we're not reloaded. 240 hit points, left us on 269. Kill shot, yes! Got the kill shot, and the T-37 goes down to the E-25. That just leaves the M44, and he just took a swing at our E-25, so he must be reloading, and it looks like he's rushing away. There he is. And you can see Arty rounds arcing through the sky towards that M44. He's not up that road. He must be just around this corner. There he is. Spotted him. Just needs to get a shot. Oh, he's gone down the corner and the E-25 blocks us. We have to turn around and go back the other way. There he is. Kill shot. And the Arty fires around in at the last second and actually splashes our E-25. So, the Lansen C. That was a bit of fun. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's a second-class tanker for RustyNz in the Lansen C. He managed to get a 5 for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle, a master gunner for getting 5 arm-penetrating hits in a row, a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him in the battle, and a hand of God for surviving the battle, having received damage from 4 different enemy tanks. And best of all, he picked up an epic medal. He got the High Calibre for dealing the most damage in that game overall. Let's have a look at the win 8, 6682. So it's Super Unicum standard on the win 8 for that battle. Let's have a look at the team scores. Well, he managed to get 3,594 hit points, which puts him right at the top of the table when it comes to damage. The 40 TP was the next high scorer. He got 2,190 hit points and he picked up a Leverslayer's medal. After him comes the T44 with 1,918 hit points. When it comes to kills, well, he's top of the table again, technically, because he shared the 3 kills with the T-34B, the UDES 03, and the 40 TP on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, he's top of the table again, 1,102 base experience, 711 for the T-34B, and 607 for the UDES 03. The E-25 managed to pick up a Defender medal for getting multiple resets, and the Hummel managed to get a Confederate out of that game. So let's have a look at detail report. Rusty fired 24 shots in that game, got 15 direct hits, but only 13 penetrations. Damage of 3,594 hit points, of which 890 were at more than 300 meters. He received 8 hits from the enemy. 4 of them were penetrations, 3 non-penetrations, and most of those non-penetrations hit the tracks or were absorbed. And so, yes, it hasn't really got great armor, the Lansen. He also received one hit. It's saying one hit by splash damage, but there was 2 splash holes for HE on the front of his vehicle, and he blocked damage of 355 hit points. He spotted 1 enemy vehicle, damaged 6 of the enemy, killed 3 of them, and did 195 hit points of damage assistance for his team, and 55 defense points when he reset the cab. On a premium count, he earned 106,692 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, and he only used standard AP in this game, he actually ended up with 96,077 credits. So the Lansen C is a good credit earner. He received 1 bond for getting the High Calibre, and also 1,653 XP, times 2 for the first victory, 165 for this being a premium vehicle, took away 3,471 altogether. So this was Rusty's Lansen C rental, just trying it out, seeing if it's any fun. And I think you can tell it is a good credit earner. But the problem really is that reload. It is such a dreadful reload. It's got good damage and good penetration with standard AP, but it is that reload that's a killer. It's going to get beaten 9 times out of 10 by any tier 8 medium that it faces, especially any tier 8 premium medium it faces. They're going to get more shots. They're going to have more chances to kill a Lansen with every shot they take. That T-44, he did get 2 shots in? No, he got 2 shots in. 1 into the fuel tanks and 1 as we were approaching him. But the amount of damage that the Lansen C was able to do was able to take him down in the end. But it was that reload. He was so lucky that he didn't get a penetration with that 3rd shot from the T-44. It went into the tracks. Otherwise, he would have been in extreme difficulty trying to survive that 3rd shot and get into the town to get the reset in time. So, Lansen C, is it worth it? Well, maybe it's a good trainer for your Swedish crews, but so's the Primo Victoria. And I think the Primo Victoria does have rather some advantages over the Lansen C in terms of its gun depression and the fact that it's based on a British tank. So, yeah, I think I would prefer the Primo than the Lansen C. But, yeah, I've got to say, it's a good credit earner. That's the one thing in its favour. If you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel. And hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.